Throughout the past years, Meike has proven that it can produce really sharp lenses, and the 23mm f1.4 Neo is no exception. Hi friends, Dirk and Kiwi here, and today we're looking into the Meike 23mm f1.4 Neo autofocus APS-C lens available for Sony E, Nikon Z and Fuji X. 23mm is the full-frame equivalent of 34.5mm, which is a really versatile focal length, no matter if you're filming yourself like I do right now, and that's also the reason why you can see the Meike, because it's attached to this camera. Also, street photography, environmental portraits, there are so many different categories where you can use a 35mm lens. It currently retails at $289. Let's start with the build quality. It is excellent. It's made of plastic, but it feels very well built. With only 10.5 ounces, less than 300 grams, this is a lightweight. We have 13 elements in 12 groups, 9 rounded blades, and the front filter size is 58mm. Here on the aperture ring, you can change aperture with a clicking sound, or you can leave it on A, so you can switch the aperture inside your camera. But what's really improved is that the aperture ring is way more firm than on other lenses before, and it never happened that I accidentally switched apertures. On the side we have an AF/MF switch, and in front we have our focus ring that goes so-so. It is not comparable to a manual focus lens, but it's okay. I truly like the red rubber gasket on the mount that prevents dust and moisture from coming in, but we also get a USB-C port where we can directly upload the firmware. And as you can see, we are prompted to do so. To do this, we just need to go to this website. I'll leave a link in the description below. Find your lens, download the firmware, connect the lens to your PC, and then simply drag and drop it to your lens. And that's it. As I mentioned before, this is a very sharp lens, and you can see already wide open at f1.4, the center sharpness is amazing. Also, the corners don't look really bad, but they improve as we stop it down, and as soon as we reach f2.8, we have really great sharpness. There is some vignetting, but this clears up also as we stop it down to f2.8. We have a minor barrel distortion, but no matter the f-stop, you can see that on high contrasting edges, we have some chromatic aberrations to deal with. It is not severe, but it's noticeable. And since we're on the topic, let's take a look at longitudinal aberrations, starting from f1.4, and then we're stopping it down. But on the test chart, it sounds and looks a little bit worse than it is in the real world. Here are some pictures that would actually trigger severe chromatic aberrations with other lenses, but as you can see, they are pretty well controlled. The minimum focusing distance on this lens is 25 cm, so you can't get super close, and also your magnification is not really excellent, but it gets the job done. The autofocus is spot on, no matter in photo mode or in video mode. And what I like is that the stepper motor is improved and is really silent. Another nice feature, especially for filmmakers, is that the focus breathing is minimal. Now let's take a look at sunstars and flaring at f16. Another topic for an f1.4 lens is the bokeh. The bokeh balls are nice and round. Of course, they get a little bit more squished when we come to the edges, but overall really nice. Also, when we zoom in, you can see that they are not surrounded by a lot of green fringing. Like I said, the chromatic aberrations are minimal. What about the overall image quality? Well, first of all, an f1.4 doesn't always have to be set to f1.4. When you're out on the street, you're likely shooting at f4, f5.6, and there you have maximum quality on this lens, on the Meike 23mm f1.4. So I show you a couple of images at f5.6, at f4. I also took a couple of images at f1.4 to show you what you can accomplish. So, how to conclude this video? I think the Meike 23mm f1.4 Neo has a lot of features that the Pro series gave us. So it has an improved stepper motor, it has an improved aperturing, it has a really good image quality with low chromatic aberrations, almost no focus breathing. Also the sharpness is excellent and therefore I can truly recommend it. Thanks so much for watching this. Till the next time, stay safe, stay tuned and take care. Bye for now.